Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of UruLive. Last episode, we did some more exploration, this time of more of the large structure in Garisen. We also learned a bit about the DRC's exploration and their interpretations of what they saw, including a few rooms that we didn't get to see. Hopefully we'll see them in the future. For now, though, we've been to almost everyone and we're still missing one tapestry. But, if we go in here, we should be able to reach the last tapestry. So let's go in and explore and see if we can get there. Now that we have the Kai, we should be able to access it. Oh, okay, not there. Gotta go around here. Is that? No, that's not where it was. Here it is. Okay. Now around here, there was a door somewhere. Ah! And it looks like we can get in. Got more of those strange devices. Still don't know what their purpose is. That is a map. There's another one there. So, can we do anything with this? No, this Kai dispenser doesn't seem to want to work. Okay. Well, I guess the only other option is to go up. Very quiet in here, I have to admit. Is it muffling the sounds from outside or something? There we go, there's some audio. Don't go down. Alright. Doesn't seem to be much up here. Basically just in, yeah, not much. More like an observation post, really. Ah! There we go. The last tapestry. Now we'll be able to get into that door. I don't think there's really anything else out here. I'm also kind of wondering if maybe we can see one of those creatures that, that was mentioned in the book we just read. Yeah, there's really nothing else out here. I don't see any of those creatures that were mentioned. It is moving. We are on top of the giant structure. And it doesn't seem to really be anything else up here. Just the tapestry. Well, okay then. I guess now we have to go and get to where we need to get to. Excuse me. It's gonna be a bit of running this time. We just go back to here. And through here we can go out to where we need to go to. Run past this. And we go up here. Up. And we're here. Where is the... Ah! Looks like we're gonna have to wait a while. We'll get around eventually. We wait. No, we still don't see any of those creatures. I remember seeing them, but I don't don't see him now. Perhaps my memory's wrong? Alright. Just gonna wait. We'll jump onto there, and from there, we should be able to make our way to the door. And... jump. Made it. Got a save point here, because if we miss the jump, we're going to want to come back over here. Okay, so I think we need to jump over here. Made it. Now, we're going to need to do a running jump down there. Huh! Make it, make it, make it! Oh, knees. Made it, though. Now, we can go out here and hear what Yisha has to say now. Come, Yisha, what have you to tell us?
Shora, peace to you, mover of the least. 7 more journeys have moved you closer. I was seduced while in Denis. My humble darkness lasted only a short time before I began to bask in what I could do, what I could write. My gift, my path, the knowledge of my father and the dreams of my mother pierced a hole in the darkness, in the weakness. I was aware of my power, and I was proud. Whole worlds at my fingertips. It was the same with the Denis, the same cycle. Light opens the darkness. It takes, it uses, and it keeps. The Denis found power in these books you used to travel. They were a gift from the Maker. These ages you traveled to were their ages. Remarkable places giving life and taking life. This shadow came over them, this shadow of light, for it was in their enlightenment that they considered themselves better than the least. And we were sad for them. Can you feel the Denis there? You've touched the remnants, the remains of their pride and power. Let me tell you of King Karath. Dare I speak ill of him? One of the great kings, but yet he was the maker of the proud, for it was his system of guilds that served as the foundation of power and corruption. The powerful need control, fortresses and garrisons to guard their power, and soon the guarding is yet another thing to be proud of. Layers within layers built to preserve their ages and their pride from the weak and least who might attack from without. And yet, it is from within that most nations fall. And so the mighty garrisons of Denis now stand vacant. The writing hides what's between the lines. These journeys are to help you travel between. The Barrow will be returned. These pillars are our journey. The return of the pillars is the return of the Barrow. The bringing away and the bringing back.
Okay. So, I think what Yisha was trying to say here about Garrison was, look at these massive structures that was made, all these protections that the Denis made for themselves against threats from outside, but they could not protect from threats from within, and so they fell. Something like that. It seems like Yisha's entire thing here is telling of, well, despite all the Denis did, they were not so great I mean, first we had, look at all the slavery the Dunny did, enslaving the least, or the lessers, the people they thought less of. And now it's, they had protected themselves so much from the outside, they didn't realize that they themselves would collapse. And I'm trying to interpret it. I think each section is divided into 3 parts. Each chat with Yisha. The first part is a general part that happens. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, no matter what. Same thing with the third one, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the first one might be a story of Yisha's personal journey. The second one is specifically unique to each age. We had first Teledon, and now we had Garisen. We have 2 more that we'll need to do. Also, this thing here, I just want to mention, this was added in UruLive. This wasn't here in the original. The purpose of this, each stone that you get basically tracks the progress you've made. 1 completed age. As you can see, we've done 2. But this will get taller with more stones as we complete more of the expansion content. Because yes, there were some expansions. Anyway, we've been through 2 ages. Could start a 3rd. In fact, I think we will. Is this the one that is the 3rd one I want to go to? No, that is not it. This is the 3rd one I want to go to. So we'll take a look in this age. We can start. We still have plenty of time. This episode's still got 20 minutes left. Ah, there's something here. That leads back to that area. The Nexus, it's called, that I've mentioned before, but that we've never gone to. And these are very large trees. Well, let's start looking around. Nothing over here. Nothing there. Oh, there's some things here. This is looking at some sort of device over here. Not sure what the purpose is. Maybe if we look at this, we'll get an idea. Well, this appears to turn something. I can skip through the turning. This is clearly some sort of code. I'm not sure what the code is. And over here, looks like we have another one of those. One of these, whatever. Ah! The first journey for this age. And it appears we have a Bahro stone. Well, we can take a look through it. What will we see? Again, we're on some sort of balcony overlooking the city. Or part of the city. It does look like there's more ruins here. That bridge over there is collapsed. And there's a big collapsed area over there, and It looks like the DRC has been down there. I can see all sorts of safety barricades put up. So they expected people to go there? Well, nothing else here, so moving on. Oh god, excuse me. I'll cut that out. So, okay, moving back in. Got a nice purple book here for this age. You can go take a look at the next device we have. Go up these stairs and... well, we can look through this and... yeah, that doesn't really help us much because we still don't know the code. It's the same kind of thing, though. Nothing else over here. Looks like there may be a third one over there. We'll need to go down the other path. Oh well, a bit of running and we'll get there. Alright, around this way. It's strange. Despite all the trees, which it seems very gloomy, the trees almost seem, I don't know, petrified? Like there's both life and death here or something. Right, move around this way. Is there anything at the end here? There is, maybe? There's a platform on the end. Ah, another journey. Good. So that's 2 done. Right away. Perfect. Alright, let's go back. Head up to this platform in the middle. Maybe we'll see some clue. Well, on the one hand, we have another one of these devices. But on the other hand, we have a book here. Going to somewhere else. And I'm just going to say this right now. This book, the location we're going to, has what is, in my opinion, the best music in all of Uru. And is, without a doubt, my favorite. So let's visit. And here we are. I guess we need to step forward to make it activate. Very quiet, but we are here. Looks like we can go out there. There are stained glass images out there, up here. And down here... well, down here, we have a whole bunch of things. Whole bunch of stained glass images and the like, and a linking book going back to the age we were just at. Kadish Talisha, I believe it is called. As for what we have here, well, that looks very similar to what we were looking at, doesn't it? This, I believe, is the answer to the code that we were looking for. So from here, we should be able to make what we need. I'm going to try and draw each of them. So first, we have the one at top, which is... something like that. Next we have the one down here, which is, let's see here. looks like each one kinda sorta builds on the others in a way. And the third one, down here, yeah, it does look like each one builds upon the previous ones. In a way. So that will be the code for those things we're at. But these other ones are surely other codes. This one, for example. I'm going to have to take pictures of some of these things. For example, here. Oh, no. No, I didn't want that. Oh, but that's what we wanted. That should help us out. Now, let's take a look at here. We have... well, we have several items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll need to keep note of it. So, let's see. For 1, we have... tree symbols. One is like that. One is the same thing, but with 2 dots. And one is the same thing, except the branches just continue. Okay, what's the second one? The second one seems to be squares. One is like that. One is like this. And one is like this. Alright. The third one, we have what looks like a sun on top of a pyramid. Followed by a sun on top of a pyramid with 3 lines. And then a sun on top of a pyramid with 3 lines going in the same direction. Next, for number 4, we have... okay, that's just a series of squares and the like. So that's 1. Where's that? Next we have... that one there, and then we have... oh god, that's a confusing one. Right, that's 4. Number 5, we have a circle with a line through it, and a target. And 6, we have tree with horizon, tree in front of square. The last one is like that. Okay, that is some sort of clue for something. What else have we got? Well, we got something over here. That's a whole bunch of colors. Red, white, green, and blue. There's all sorts of numbers here. But it looks like different ones are different things. Let's see. So we have red, white, green, blue. Alright, let me see. Red has 2, 3, and 4. White has 2, 1, and 3. Green has 2, 3, and 4. And blue has 1, 3, and 4. Some sort of code for this. We'll need to figure it out. And then we have this, which is stylized somehow. I think we'll have to take a picture of this one. Alright. And that is basically all the clues we have here. This location right here basically has all of the clues we need for this location. All of them. This is where you find all the answers to the puzzles for Kadish Talisha. There is one more thing about this. In the original Myst, right here there were located 2 barriers. You could not get through. You'd see those 2 doors, but you can't get through them. Here we can. And if we go through these doors, we find ourselves at that broken area we saw from up there. This is the great city that we have seen several times, and we are here in actuality. But we're not going to explore here now. No, no, that's going to be its own thing, much later on. For now, well, for now we're going to go back to Relto. And this episode has gone on about long enough. We've gained all the clues and all the answers to the puzzles we're going to have in the near future. We will deal with that soon. For now, though, this episode's gone on long enough. Till the next episode, I am Chester44. This has been a Let's Play of UruLive, and I shall see you all next time.